Hi everybody. I thought I'd make a little video here just to show the spectrum working with the IF connection from the FT-891, because we have to take into account that the simple IF tap, though it works very well when the spectrum is set up and the conditions are adequate, it is very, very wide band. It may have a bandwidth of 20, 30, 40 megahertz. So without a bandpass filter around 4 meters, because the IF is at 14.69418 megahertz, if I've got that right. That's 4 meters basically. A 4 meter bandpass filter will do. It will block out all of the unwanted stations which can saturate the SDR. So this is basically in the most simple form. We've got the direct IF connection via a small capacitor to a tap on the board, and as you can see, it's working perfectly. The signals, as I'm going up in frequency, signals are going to the left. So it's working perfectly. That's the FT-8, I think, which is obviously a very strong signal, and with that signal passing there, we're not getting any reflections or twin peak effect, so it's working wonderfully. If we put on the isolator, that reduces the signal into the spectrum. If we turn on the amplifier, 20 dB amplifier, we can see now it's overloading. So this is now seriously overloaded because the band is really busy, a lot of powerful stations, and we just can't put a 20 dB amplifier onto that. So we turn that off, take off the isolator, the attenuator. The attenuator basically completely isolates the spectrum from the FT-891 IF. So there is no noticeable difference on the audio and the sensitivity from the 891 with that activated. So it's a very good thing to be able to activate the isolator there, and when you're listening on the 891, otherwise it doesn't really matter. If you're listening on the spectrum, you can take that off, and then you can see that it's working absolutely perfectly. But if we put the amplifier on as well, it's just too much. It's overloading the SDR, and that's the sort of thing you shouldn't be seeing on an SDR. It means that it's overloaded. So we'll just disable the amplifier. Obviously, if you've got a band with very, very quiet conditions, you may want to put the amplifier on. Okay, and this is the audio from the FT-891. So that's it really, just looking at the use of the RF, the attenuation, which is really a complete isolator, which doesn't load the RF input into the spectrum from the IF on the 891, and the amplifier there. So normal operation with a busy band, just have the RF white. When it's orange, it means that the isolator is active and the signal's being isolated. So, and the amplifier, when it's white, it means it's on. When it's grey, it means the amplifier's off. There we go.